Hey everyone, it's Maya back with another YouTube video, and today is a very exciting yet nerve-wracking video. I am going to be sharing my Common App essay that I wrote, the one that got me into Stanford, Yale, UPenn, and of course my beloved Harvard. I do get a little bit vulnerable in my essay, so I'm a little bit nervous, but it is something that a lot of you guys asked for, so ask and you shall receive. I do want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. In no means is my paper, my essay, something scholarly or that could be published in academia. It's not the most eloquently written piece of work. I went in with the intention of putting a human behind that application that every college received. I didn't want them to just see my stats. I didn't want them to just see my extracurriculars, but I wanted them to get to know me as an individual because I wanted to be accepted for me rather than the numbers that may be reflected when they saw my application. So instead of trying to impress the readers with the most well-written piece of work, I decided to impress the readers with me. That was my goal, and obviously that worked. So without further ado, here goes my essay. Ever since I was a young girl, I have always been classified as different. Different in the sense that I was the one kid in elementary school who preferred to hang out with the school librarian than play on the playground with others. I was the kid who begged her father for more math problems in the backseat of his car at the age of 5. I was the 6th grader who taught a group of 8 other 6th graders after school instead of playing sports. Many others made fun of me and simply decided that I was weird and boring. I knew in this moment that I wanted to go to Whitney High School, the #1 high school in California. It was where I would belong, with others who loved academics as much as I did. I continued to prepare myself for the state exam, no longer wanting to feel like an outcast. The summer before 7th grade, I checked the mail daily, and finally, on August 12th, 2017, a letter mailed to the parents of Maya Alvarez Harmon was placed into my mailbox. I tore the envelope, and the first word I saw was, "Congratulations." My eyes began to water, and my heart began to accelerate. I felt comfort and excitement. I was going to have the opportunity to be myself and not be considered peculiar, or so I thought. It was the first day of school, and I stepped off the bus, confident and willing to learn. Little did I know, here at Whitney, I would also be classified as different. It was my background, being a Black Mexican female from a family of 7, that really made me different. I was always asked probing questions and often made fun of for my roots. My natural hair, large ears, and other natural-born traits were often ridiculed. When I received my admissions letter, I knew I was going to immerse myself into an academically stimulating environment. I had no notion that I would be one of the 1.1% of Black students on my entire campus and a fraction of the 8.9% of Hispanics, the other 71.5% Asian. I was not initially welcomed with open arms and found it difficult to find my place. I was definitely not considered competition. After all, how could the Black kid from do well in a school with such demographics? It was the middle of 7th grade that I decided that I would not let the doubts of my peers, society, and world stereotypes limit me. I knew I had as much means to succeed, if not more, than those around me. Even without the financial freedom that many others were privileged with, I worked incredibly hard and began to make a name for myself. I was no longer the weird Black kid, but the honors student whom anyone could contact for assistance. Without ever changing who I was physically, I changed mentally, learning to love myself and what I stood for. I have learned that it is because of my differences, because of my uniqueness, that I have been able to successfully run 2 online businesses in the midst of a global pandemic, one my own and one for a blind CEO. It is because of my differences that I have given my community over 650 hours of my time. It is because of my differences that I am a varsity tennis captain, Key Club president, SNHS vice president, Young Black Scholar, elementary group teacher, etc. And I've only just begun. I may be different, but I am me. At this point in my life, I am proud of my differences, and I refuse to let myself just become another statistic lost and forgotten. I will make changes. I will continue to embrace my uniqueness and encourage others to do the same. So that is my Common App essay. It's my story. It is my journey and the process through which I have been able to reach the goals and attain some of these dreams that I never thought imaginable, hence why I am here today. I'm so incredibly thankful for all of the experiences that I have gone through, because it has definitely made me more of the person that I am today. I hope that this brings a little bit more clarity to those of you who had questions. Please feel free to comment down below any more video ideas or any more questions that you guys have that you'd like me to address, and I am more than willing to continue on this journey. I wanted to say thank you once again for everyone who has supported. But with that being said, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week back again with another video. Bye guys!